Welcome everyone, TheDailyWoo here. As a recording of this, it is Tuesday, March 28th. March is almost over, 3 more days. And not only the month of March 2023, but also the end of the 50th anniversary at Walt Disney World is in just a few days as well. I'm gonna head over to Magic Kingdom. I have my Together Again t-shirt on that I got during 2020. They released these kind of a limited run when the parks reopened here after being closed for 3 months. Disneyland was closed for, gosh, like 2 years, a year and a half, an exorbitant amount of time. But Walt Disney World was only closed for 3 months, give or take. But I digress. Heading over to Magic Kingdom, where I have heard they have a really extensive sale on the 50th anniversary merch, leaf blower, and I'm just gonna see what's going on at Magic Kingdom. See if they've released any Tron merchandise, which the grand opening of Tron is April 4th, coming up very, very soon. I'm inviting you to join me. It feels good out here. Of course, I'm in the shade. Oh, it stops. Join me. Oh, it started again. Shall you? Leaf blowers and weed eaters aplenty. I do love how meticulously manicured this whole area is, however. And because I'm kind of an early bird, well, not too early, but early enough, that's usually when lawn maintenance people are out. That's why there's usually a lot of those noises in my videos. And it's something kind of soothing about them in a weird way. I love the square, Savannah Square here, Celebration, Florida. Look at that tree line over there, isn't that awesome? You know, I'm kind of in the mood for a McDonald's Coca-Cola. I think I'm gonna get one right up here. And not just any style McDonald's, an Art Deco Hollywood style Mickey D's. It's like being on Hollywood Boulevard or in Hollywood, but it smells just a little bit better. A little better fragrance. Savor every last drop is what it says right there on the top. I don't know, yeah, something about McDonald's Coca-Cola. Pretty dang good. Also, speaking of pretty dang good, I-4 westbound going pretty smooth at a Tuesday at 11 a.m. And of course, Mickey Power Pole sighting off in the distance. Making my way under one of the mini archways. Whenever you enter property, WDW, there's always these archways from every different angle and every position. This is the way I head in mostly though from Celebration. Approaching the kingdom of Magic. Magic Kingdom. Oh, they still got the 50th banners up. Just a few more days. Still some 50th banners up. Those will be going away soon. Soon. Very soon. How soon? Very soon. I am in 314 Hook. 314. A lot of confusion over in the parking lot. Well, the cast members that work the parking lot really do a good job keeping all this dialed in. I'm not gonna take the tram, even though the tram's approaching. I'm gonna walk. The trams are convenient. Oh. Oh, is that a little teaser? That was a teaser. Oh wait, maybe not. I thought they were just gonna pull completely past. This isn't much of a walk though, so basically where I parked to the front entrance, I'm just gonna hoof it. Get my steps in. It is gonna get a little toasty. It's gonna get up to 90 today. It's 80 at the moment, but it's gonna increase considerably. It's gonna be a little cloud cover, well, partial cloud cover. It's gonna get up to 90 degrees, which means Heavy Metal Mickey sitting under the sun is gonna get a little toasty. Hope he got his sunblock. Also should point out that I'm almost to the front entrance, and the tram that was boarding when I was over there is just now passing me. It's a pretty close proximity walking at my pace on getting there at the same time as the tram. Right underneath this bridge.
And we are still on highway from the National Units. You can take either the highway in the Sky Monorail system or take the ferry boat across the Seven Seas Lagoon. They get you to Magic Kingdom today.
I like that the tram cast member on the back refers to the monorail as the highway in the sky. I always love that it's called that. I, however, will not be taking the highway in the sky. It's like Monorail Peach is waiting for traffic clearance to pull up a little bit more. I'm gonna walk over to the Polynesian and take a boat over. Also, this is all the tram traffic that I walk parallel to. There goes one of the hits now. The highway in the sky, the hits. I think I might refer to it every once in a while for like that. Now, if I'm able, I'm going to try to walk all the monorail loop over to Grand Floridian and then to Magic Kingdom. I may not even take a boat. The only reason I've been taking the boat recently is because it's been blocked off for construction for the new DVC tower at the Poly, and you usually or haven't been able to do the complete loop, but I'm going to check when I get over there. I love that. Birds are chirping here at the Poly. Beautiful. Oh, I love the sound of the birds chirping. I hear birds chirping. I think of Pete's Dragon when I think of that. Walking into the lobby here at the Polynesian, the air conditioning is in full effect right now. It is kicking in here. It feels pretty good. Now, I was over in Celebration. Sun had not quite started permeating, but it is getting a lot warmer than it was just an hour ago, and they have the AC on in here in droves. It is blasting. You can definitely feel it when you walk out of the heat. Look at this little tiki right here. He's got the lei on, or the lei about to put it over my neck. Now, I thought about jumping on the resort monorail from here at the Polynesian, taking this over. Ooh, we're getting the double. That is cool. But I was told I could walk it, so the walking path is open. So I'm gonna continue hoofing it from here to Grand Floridian, and then Grand Floridian to Magic Kingdom. It really is quite an undertaking to do this walkway now that the construction behind me is happening. You have to go along the shore of the golf course, which also has some stuff going on. You gotta go this way and then cut back over to the Grand Floridian. They're also doing a little construction over there too. It looks like I have some new DVC wings or rooms. All these hotels here along 7 Seas. Really beautiful. I'm gonna pop inside the Grand Flo for just a moment. Get out of this heat. This is a little bit of a walk. Also, these floor mats, these rugs on the way in, these will be gone soon too. All of this will be erased from existence. As you're walking into the main area, I always like this little DVC area they have through here. Look at these gentlemen with the little swirly mustaches, the Rolly Fingers mustaches from back in the day. It's kind of like what you'd see, you know, on the beaches back in the good old days. I think there's even some fish down here too. Yeah, look at this fish. It's gonna pop up momentarily, swimming in the sea. Is it? Yeah, maybe not. Maybe the fish is submerged. Oh, there it is, right there. There's the fish. That's the fish. I love it. Oh, I nearly forgot that they have the Easter egg, the decorative Easter eggs all decorated through here. Oh, and right up my alley, there is the orange bird there. There is Spaceship Earth, Figment on top of Spaceship Earth in the shape of an egg. Got some Winnie the Pooh accounted for right there. And of course, there's Figment right at the top of Spaceship Earth. I remember back in the day when Mickey used to get on top of Spaceship Earth for photo ops. Now Figment has taken over that reign. And if you look closely, you can see Walt, his name tag right there is on the side of it. Of course, that's not the 50th name tag. That is the 100th anniversary name tag right there. And then the castle. And him with his little pointer stick that he was using for the announcements that he did back in the day before he passed away. Now, during the Christmas holidays, they will have the building right, the cottage here, made out of gingerbread. Right now, during this time of year, it's the Grand Cottage with all the Easter stuff, because Easter is upcoming. And this is all edible, so you can eat all of these. So look over here, there's Snow White, and the little 7 Dwarfs are down here on the mine train. It is pretty wild to think that, oh, Main Street Electrical Parade down there, there's Pete's Dragon right down there, there's Elliot. But it's hard to believe that Easter is in less than 2 weeks. There's Merlin right there. Oh, look at this clock actually moves. And then check out Country Bear Jamboree over here. And for now, these are all located in the main lobby of the Grand Floridian. All right, update. The path between the resort to the Magic Kingdom Park is temporarily closed. Use the monorail or watercraft transportation to gain access to Magic Kingdom. The sign here, boat launch to Magic Kingdom. They're gonna launch it over there. I think I'll be able to make it. Also with the monorail going by, I could have gone up and taken the monorail over, but opted to have the boat launched from here. This is pretty cool from this angle. I've taken it from Polynesian a couple times, but I don't know if I've ever taken it from this point A to point B. I've taken it from Magic Kingdom over here, but never from here to there. I think he's gonna let me on this. Also Contemporary over in the distance, and Space Mountain. This is a very indirect route over to MK, because I have to go to Polynesian first, drop off the guests that are on here, pick up other guests, and then from the Polynesian to Magic Kingdom. If I'd have known that, if I would have taken the boat from Paul, I didn't realize the path over there. It's another crisscrossing of the two. The hits, the highway in the skies just keep on coming. Arrived at Magic Kingdom. Got the 50th banners up inside the Emporium. Also, I never noticed the beautiful, like, glass on the top of the Emporium up here where the 50th stuff is. So I had heard that they were doing special discounts on a lot of this merchandise, but I'm not seeing any signage for anything that's taken any prices off of or any percentage off of. For example, you know, I really like this is the 50th Magic Kingdom 50th. You got Mr. Toad over here. You got Sunny Eclipse up there singing. You got the Nautilus down below. So this says $27, but there is no percentage off of that. So evidently the rumors I was hearing might not have been for the Emporium. On the way out, I do believe I'm going to buy one of these shirts. I've been having my eye on this 18 months ago when the 50th started. So I think I'm going to get the dapper Mickey with the bow tie on the way out. All right, I just asked a cast member and she was saying that the discounts are only at Disney Springs, not at the Emporium. So go to Disney Springs, big discounts on 50th stuff, not here at Magic Kingdom. I don't know if I will make it over there today, but that is good to know for future reference. So all this stuff that is regular price at Magic Kingdom, considerably discounted at Springs. Fun fact. I would imagine they are counting on the tourist dollars, you know, those who don't really realize that the 50th will be ending, or maybe not knowing that there's going to be a discount at other places. Kind of expecting to have it at the Emporium, but they're just getting those last minute impulse bucks on the way down. So I'm glad I asked a cast member. I wouldn't have known. Probably would have bought something and they're thinking that there was a discount and then got up there and just been, oh, okay, it's all good. But now I might actually head over to Springs after this now. I thought I wasn't going to, but I think I'm going to head over there and see what they got. Also going to walk over to the Tron area. I'm not riding Tron today. In fact, I'm not going to ride it until the ride actually technically officially opens after that. But I do want to go over there and see what's going on. Maybe even a ride on the People Mover as well. I guess if the line's short enough, maybe I'll do the People Mover. Got the rockets going by up there. An interesting fact, the People Mover also refers to itself as the highway in the sky. Yeah, the hits just keep on coming. That's another joke that I probably will just run into the ground beyond belief. I'll try not to, but I don't know. It's kind of funny to think it's the acronym. Also, it is really, really busy today. Look at the line for Space Mountain. It looks like the gift shop, even though Tron is doing soft openings, which I'm not going to do it. I'm not doing it until after it's technically open. No Tron merchandise that I've seen. It is pretty wild to walk down this pathway though, so I can walk up to it, but I am not going on. I'm not going on because I don't have a reservation for the day. April 4th, I believe, is opening day, so once it's open, I'll engulf myself in Tron Light Cycle Run. I've heard it's all right. I've heard it's all right. That looks pretty dang fun though. Coming around. And I also love the fact, as it goes by, as the Light Cycle Run goes by, this path is now open over to Storybook Circus. You can now walk this way again. Which is incredible how many times I stood here watching them testing it out. Granted, it's still under testing, it's soft opening, looking at this sign and waiting for the train to reopen. And now the train is back. The train is fully back, and Tron is pretty much back. Soft opening now. Pulling into the station. Ooh, that's loud, a lot of steam. Oh my gosh, that's loud. The Roy O. Oh, wow, that got me. That got me. Startled me. From here, I think I'm going to walk over to Frontierland and see what kind of stuff has been happening to the former Splash Mountain. Also, Disneyland has finally announced a closing date for their Splash Mountain. I will not be going to that closing date, even though I closed down this one. More nostalgia at this one, but you know, I like the Disneyland one too, but I definitely like the Disney World Splash Mountain way more than Disneyland. One thing I have heard about reviews of Mine Train is that it's pretty short lengthwise, kind of like, not Mine Train, but Tron, kind of similar to Mine Train. What I meant to say is that Tron lengthwise is I've been on Mine Train many, many times, but I've heard Tron is kind of short like Mine Train is. I will confirm that rumor and find out in early April, or you know, after early April. I'll find out. The rumors are true. Also, it is pretty dang busy today. For a weekday, there's a lot of people here. Looking at some current wait times, Space Mountain is 70 minutes. Mine Train's 105 minutes. Let's see, we got 85 minutes for Pan, 60 minutes for Mansion. There's some bubbles going by. Big Thunder, 65 minutes, 75 minutes for Jungle Cruise. Also, I decided not to go on People Mover. Mostly because the main reason so I could get a look at Tron, but I got a pretty good look at Tron in areas I hadn't been through yet, so just kind of opt out of today's lengthy line for People Mover. Oh my goodness, the scaffolding is going up. It means they're going to be removing that top portion of the former Splash Mountain very soon. That iconic piece up there on the top of the hill is going to be going away. This says Tiana's Foods, employee owned, coming soon. This was the former Q line of Splash, obviously. Now around this, there's the walls all around this area, and around the front, you really can see the top of the mountain, really, with all the scrim, not scrim they had put up, but all the platforms to take down the top portion. It's coming down. It'll look a lot different very soon. And it'll look from this angle, everyone waiting to get on the train or waiting for the train to move there. Kind of see it through the trees up there. It's gonna be pretty neat when the new attraction opens. Out with the old and with the new. I mean, I'm gonna miss what was there before, obviously. A lot of nostalgia, but hopefully the new one will be good too. And it'll also be nice when they reopen this gift shop. This gift shop, even when Splash was here, hasn't been open for like 2 or 3 years. Look at the theming of this with the roots and everything. It'd be nice to have a gift shop back in there again. I wonder if this is going to be rethemed, if it was going to leave it like this. And over in the distance, you see the construction down there from where the logs used to drop in that they are redoing. But off in the distance, also Mickey going by and the other cast of characters on the parade floats. Well, it's not a parade, it's just a cavalcade, but there they go, over to the 50th. All right, it is now very, very warm out here. In fact, the little splash pad here with the tikis, a lot of people are over in this area. Obviously, I have the camera up high, but there's a lot of people that are down below just enjoying the splash pad and the spitting. Now showing 50 years of magic, at least for a couple more days. Inside the theater, this is pretty cool. This is still for the 50th. This is a folded map up here from, I guess maybe from opening day, from 71 possibly. But this is kind of neat. This price on this is $7.99. That is pretty dang cool. You know, I might end up grabbing this before heading over. You can also get the guide map on these little purses. But I think I'm gonna get this. Also, I asked the cast member, they said Tron merch will not be released until opening day on April 4th. Tron merch out. They also have these button sets for the 50th up here as well. A lot of the retro signage, and also a metal sign set, which you can get the 71 license plate there, the big D, and then Mickey in front of the castle. Okay, taking an express monorail back to TTC to my car, and then driving over to Disney Springs. Monorail time. I did end up buying that retro guide map. I'm probably gonna buy some stuff on clearance over at Springs too. I know, I'm gonna wait here, Big the Foot. I know you want to see a monorail go by, so we just got to be patient. You're kind of just like dancing in the breeze there. But I told you you get to see one, and did I lie, Big the Foot? Did I lie? Talking to an air freshener. My go-to is usually the Orange Garage. Today is no exception, and I will usually go up to the top of the roof, and today is no exception to the roof where it says 764 spots are available. 5th level is the roof level, looking down upon the balloon, which probably will not be active today because it is a little windy. Off in the distance, up past the AMC Theater, that is a real balloon. That is not a balloon, that is Planet Hollywood. Over to World of Disney in hopes of getting a pretty decent discounted merch haul on the 50th anniversary swag merchandise. From the top floor to the 4th floor, take the stairs, and from there are escalators down to the other levels. Level 2 is where the checkpoint is. Once you go through that, you're in there. Just like the parks, you got to go through a little metal detector. And now going to walk inside World of Disney downtown at Springs. But the first thing I'm noticing when I walk in is Oswald stuff. and it's 100th anniversary stuff. None of the 50th clearance stuff in the little alcove area, well, in this first little section, like it was 50th for a long time, has now been transferred over to 100. So possibly there isn't any clearance merchandise left from the 50th. All right, I just asked a cast member, they said there is a designated 50th section over in this corner. All right, absolutely. Was $37, $38, now $19. So yeah, pretty much half off for the balloon anniversary light up Mickey Mouse balloon headbands here. Ooh, I might have to grab one of these. This build cap, this like 50th anniversary Disney Vans flat build cap is half off also. Was $34, now it's $17. Gosh, should I get one of these? I think I might. You know what? Heck it, I'm gonna get one of these. Will not be purchasing one of these ears here, but this is also half off. It was $24, now it's $12.50. Spirit jerseys are a little less than half off. They would be, let's see, this is the 50th Spirit jersey. It was $90, now it's $4. Oh, it is, so it is half off. Grand Finale Spirit jersey. It's in the grand finale of the 50th. And there also is merchandise that is not necessarily marked down. So that's $8 for the soap dispenser right here. Some of the stuff is still regular price. Like these Spirit jerseys and tumblers seem to have not been marked down yet. Now, I'm not into Loungefly, but I know a lot of people are. But these Dumbo Loungeflies are half off. Also this Jungle Cruise Loungefly and the Big Thunder one, which is up top. You can see already have been cleared off the shelf. Somebody had already taken the shelf and best removed them, at least the product anyway. Oh yes, and even the 50th Loungefly, half off right now. Doesn't appear to be discounted, but I might get one of these little mint tins right here. And I also might get a couple cases, well not cases, but a couple packets of the Joffrey's coffee. I do like the Joffrey's 50 blend coffee, and I always like K-Cups at my homestead, so I think I'm gonna get, at least maybe I'll get one pack. You know, I'm just gonna go with, I'll just go with one pack of these. These are kind of neat too if you have the old style photos. They have the old-timey type of photo albums over here as well. And I was looking for the Dapper Mickey shirt in here, even at regular price. I probably should have got it at Magic Kingdom, but I failed to do that. Also, the 50th is called the World's Most Magical Celebration, and that's ending. There is this one long sleeve shirt, but it's not really my style. Also, I think that might be like a women's cut too. But I don't see any of the style that they had over at Magic Kingdom. Got a partner statue here with Walt and Mickey. That's pretty neat. No discount on that as well. So almost like 3 or 4 items that have the discount. All right, found some more 50% off for the 50 for the 50. Going 50 and 50. The Rubik's Cubes, a little puzzle in your hand. $19.99 now. $10 for a Rubik's Cube right here. It has a lot of different, oh, there's Mickey right there. There's Dapper Mickey on the side of the Rubik's Cube. And Chip and Dale and the other cast of characters. I don't really have room for this, and if I did, I don't know if I'd purchase it, but there is the train, the Lionel train set was $500, now $249, so that is definitely a half off moment. I wish I was a Spirit jersey kind of guy, but I'm really not, because there's a lot of these Spirit jerseys left as of filming this. And Funko Pops here. Look at this, like the Tiki Room Funko Pop right here. There's Mickey and Jose. It's like they're all Mickey and Jose. Yeah, I thought they were all different, but they're all the Mickey and Jungle Room Jose, or not Jungle Cruise, Tiki Room. Fuck us. Oh, there's Walt and Mickey up there in front of the castle up there, the partners in front of the castle. And also some puzzles here. Speaking of partner statue, this puzzle was $24.99, now $12.50. It's interesting that they don't have it exact. Again, I guess you round it up to 25 and then cut that in half, but it's a penny off. Okay, bought a few things. I will show everything at the end of the day, but I had to get this bag, was usually like $1.50. The bag was $1.25 to get my stuff in this bag, an anniversary bag. Stopped off over in the pin store as well, with a little gazebo area, and they do have some magic bands in here that have the 50th on them as well. I would imagine starting in the 1st of April, these will probably be removed or discounted or, you know, just become collector's items or whatnot. So I was gonna see if they have any other pins and whatnot from the 50th inside the pin store. All right, I found one of the Chip and Dale 50th pins. They didn't have any of the other ones, but I believe earlier in the year or earlier in the 50th, I ended up getting a couple. They also have these. And behind the counter are these 6-pin collectible ones, which I don't think I've seen. These are more like geared to like Hollywood Studios. So you got the Millennium Falcon from Galaxy's Edge, and these are not discounted either. But I do like the Hollywood Tower on the back of this. These are $125. $125, no discount on, oh, there's Animal Kingdom one over here. I guess they must have been all 4 parks, but I'm only seeing the 2, Animal Kingdom and Studios right now. Those are pretty neat. At $125, if you bought all 4 parks, that would be what? $500. Pricey.
You know what's kind of interesting? It looks like this is in the same alligator. I think the old alligator has moved on to bigger, better things, and there's a newer alligator here. This alligator does not look like the same alligator that was here before in front of Rainforest Cafe, or I've just slept since then. Are you the same gator? I don't think you are. If maybe you're in the same, you're related, right? You're related. Yeah, you're related. That's what it is.
Back up at the roof now. Need to showcase, if I can hold on to this, the wind's kind of blowing it around, what I purchased for the 50th haul. I didn't get a lot, but I got some things. I got a couple things that are over there. Boy, it is bright out here. I can't even see myself in the camera. I can't even tell if this can even be seen for the 50th. 50th is about come to an end. 3 more days, officially, before Walt Disney World's 50th celebration, the most magical celebration on Earth, is over. 3 more days.
Okay, all in all, didn't get too much. I got the souvenir bag. I went with 2 of the Joffrey's coffee. I was only going to get 1, but I went with 2 packs of the 12s. Went with the Chippendale pin. Now, I do think I have a couple other of the 50th pins that I purchased earlier. But the only thing they have left, only at the Pin Depot at Springs, not inside World of Disney, was the Chippendale pin. And then I got that map, that retro map there as well. And I got the baseball cap, which was 50% off. So I didn't go overboard, but I did get a few things. And it'd probably be some of the last stuff I purchased for the 50th. Heading home.
Back over in Celebration now. Gosh, just in the short time I was out, well, I was out a pretty good while, but not like a full day. Look, 15,000 steps. A lot of that's probably because I went from TTC over to, you know, the resorts and all that. A lot of walking. And Springs, classic car alert. I think I'm gonna get a slice of pizza from Upper Crust on Market.
And I'm gonna go plant myself over here by the fountain.
Good enough place to eat. Slice of pie here in the styrofoam container. That's gonna do it for today. Ending in Celebration, but I went to Springs, I went to Magic Kingdom, I went to some of the resorts, I walked around, did quite a bit of stuff, and I'm gonna have meat pepperoni pie from Upper Crust in Celebration. And I got quite a bit of goodies inside this bag, a little collectible bag. The 50th lasted 18 months, it's gonna be over in a few days. Most anticlimactic opening ceremony ever in Walt Disney World history, in my opinion, for the biggest event. The 50th on October 1st of 2021, when it kicked off. It went 18 months. Anticlimactic, kind of a failure. If you were there, you know you know. If you watched anything from that day, wasn't the best. But I want to say I don't want to say the Dumb and Dumber quote, they totally redeemed themselves, because they didn't. But they did redeem themselves a little bit, not totally. They did redeem themselves a little bit over the 18 months, but man, what a lackluster October 1st of 2021. Was it 21? Yeah, this would be 23. 18 months, makes sense. But at least I got a little merchandise. I documented some videos, I shared some good times, shared some not so good times. 50th ceremony in the last 18 months. And I got the bag. I'll see you in the next video. The world's most magical celebration is almost over, but the vlog is over.